Here we go. Welcome back, everybody.
What's up, Thunderbutts?
How we doing, butts?
Wow, here we are, season 1.
2 butts right here, 4 cheeks.
That's it. That's the amount of cheeks there are.
How are your cheeks feeling?
Nice
Together, a little apart, a little sticky.
They're right where they need to be.
Right where they should
you know
be.
What I'm saying? They're right where they need to be. Yep, this is the Thunderbutts podcast. Each season we do a different thing. Season 1 is canceled television shows.
That's right. This series is canceled.
Yep.
We've been reviewing series that have been canceled after 1, 2, or maybe even 3 seasons. However, all the shows that we've watched so far, we're on 5, episode 5, all the shows that we've watched so far have been a one-and-done situation.
Essentially, yeah. Essentially, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Firefly got a movie.
Firefly did get a movie.
Mm-hmm.
What we're going to be talking about today is Cowboy Bebop.
That's right. I didn't know what you were teeing up to me.
That was why I pointed.
The alley-oop was a little off-center. I wasn't really sure.
We're doing Cowboy Bebop, which
the
is
live-action Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, the live-action.
The one that got canceled.
So there has been a anime, Cowboy Bebop, and there's been a movie.
There was they got an anime and a movie, Cowboy Bebop. It is a very highly rated anime, by some lists regarded as one of the best animes of all time.
Yeah.
At the top of many weebs lists. Mm-hmm. Weeb lists.
All a term that I just learned too, weeb.
Yeah, I believe it's not derogative, but it might kind of
Apologies
sound like
if it is.
Apologies if it is.
Yeah, I thought...
I've heard the context I've always heard was it was like self-proclaimed.
You dropped that weeb comment on me the other day, and I just thought you were playing off of dweeb, and I just got a little chucky out of it.
I don't know if that's where that came from.
I got a little chucky wucky out of it, and I thought you were just doing that. I didn't know that was like
that's the thing.
What you call anime folks are weebs.
Yep, they call themselves weebs. But yeah, so a lot of weebs, they love this show, Cowboy Bebop, and Netflix was doing this thing where they were like, let's do live-action versions of animes. I don't know if the first one that was what they did, but the first one I remember, I think, is Death Note, which is another very popular anime. I actually saw Death Note, and like they put Willem Dafoe in it because that's what they do.
Yeah,
when they're not
he's the
sure
voice.
on things. Yeah, he's the fucking Shinigami
He's
or whatever.
The Grim Reaper voice.
Yeah. There was high hopes for that as well. But yeah, I'm gonna say, the what was it? 10 episodes was Cowboy Bebop on Netflix. The anime, I think it was like 27 episodes. Like half-hour episodes. Cowboy Bebop was 10, like half-hour to 60-minute episodes. So yeah, it was very interesting to see this iteration of Netflix trying to do a live-action version of it. Cowboy Bebop, starring John Cho, Mustafa Shakir, sorry for pronunciations, Daniela Pineda, Alina Satine, Alex Hassel, Anne Trung, Ho Wendy, I'm so sorry, Tamara Tooney, and Jeff Stoltz, among others.
Yeah, I feel like Spike, the main character, John
Spike
Cho.
Spiegel, yeah.
He's probably the most recognizable actor.
I mean, and it was a delight to see him. Like, he kind of killed the role. I mean, I love seeing him, when he's not on his way to White Castle, even when he is.
At no point in time did Spike snack on a little space White Castle burger.
No, in fact, he was like kind of hungry the whole series.
Yeah,
he was hoping to get some.
He was
noodles.
hoping to get a meal.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Or a nude, maybe a bowl of nudes.
Maybe that was part of it. Maybe that was like a callback.
It was part of his bounty he was hunting down. Maybe he was going to get paid in bowls of ramen.
I think he was just going to get paid, and then he was going to use that money on bowls of ramen.
He's just another bounty hunter.
But maybe that was like a nod to the Harold and Kumar fans out there. Like, hey, he's still hungry, guys.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what do you think? I mean, you're more into. So I guess I should say I'm not. Cowboy Bebop is one of these things. It has a fanatical fan base.
So I actually haven't seen the anime. You haven't seen it either?
I've seen
2 episodes.
I started dipping into it just to kind of get a better idea as I was watching this, which I will say, not to already throw it out there, I was struggling a bit on this one.
Well, So I have not seen the anime, but I have a lot of weeb friends who've like explained it all to me. It's been like on my watch list. I just haven't gotten around to seeing it.
I made sure to watch like the full first episode of the anime recently as I was watching this. And when you watch the first episode of the anime and then this one, there's like direct, like they do.
Yeah, it definitely seems like they're trying to do a pretty good.
They're trying to,
right?
They're not only doing an adaptation of it, but they're like doing scenes exactly in such a way they were filmed in the anime, which is kind of hard to do with all the like the pa-cha.
Yeah. It's hard to do, and a lot of it did seem to translate at first. Well, I guess maybe we should just hit us with a quick premise. On what this is, like distant future.
Bounty hunter, distant future.
Distant future in space.
Dystopian future. You got a bounty hunter. That's Spike. He's played by John Cho.
Yeah, Spike and
littering and oh, the girl?
No, Jet Black.
Oh, Vicious? No,
Jet Black. His name is Jet Black.
Jet Black. Wait a minute. Hold on. Who's Vicious?
Vicious is the like crime lord that's after.
Oh, jeez.
No.
All right.
No. I think that's Fearless.
Neil's gonna have some troubles today. Or is it Vicious or Fearless?
Up, man. You're fucking me up. It's Vicious. Vicious is the Draco Malfoy looking motherfucker that's like after him the whole time.
Right.
God, I hope I didn't fuck that up. You got my shit all fucked up.
I might be a little scatterbrained on this one. But, I mean, look, the basic rundown without, I don't know, too many spoilers or so, but definitely call it in the genre space western, right? In a way.
See you soon, Space Cowboy is, a phrase that came out of this show because that's how the episodes end.
There's not really a universe, in my opinion, like there was in Firefly that was like very well established. Like they did a lot of world building in that. I personally didn't think there was like, I felt like this was, you were kind of just watching. The series was just like one scene out of a movie after another movie after another, or like
they just like hopped around sort of thing.
Because it's kind of hard to follow.
Is it?
I thought it was hard to. Okay, Neil thought it was. Neil thought it was hard to follow.
I'm just asking. I agree. There wasn't a ton of world building, and Cowboy Bebop is the name of the ship. It's the name of Jet Black's ship. And Spike Spiegel is like, like they are bounty hunters together cruising around on Jet Black's ship named the Cowboy Bebop, cruising around the galaxy. Yeah. And then there's like, what is it called? A crime syndicate that is named the Syndicate.
That's very syndicate.
And
that's where you get your jobs from.
Well, that they're like this, like it's like some Yakuza type of shit, right? Yeah. And like that's pretty much it, right? And we find out Spike has like a fucking dark past that like is connected to the Syndicate.
Shocker, a bounty hunter with a dark past.
Yeah.
So one major. Like that's not a profession you jump into, like out of an Ivy League university. You're like, it'd be good. Bounty hunting.
Right to it. No, bounty hunting is 100% like the fallback job. I mean, it almost always is, except for maybe Boba Fett. He might be the one that was like raised to do it.
Yeah, well, there's like an order. I feel like bounty hunting is definitely the disgraced police officer's job, and or the couldn't make it on the police force.
Well, that's the Jet Black character. He is a bounty hunter. He's an ex-cop bounty hunter.
He's a former law enforcement guy.
Former law
space law enforcement, whatever.
He's a space law enforcement guy, and Spike was a space criminal guy that turned bounty hunter. One big change that I do know is that Spike's like name when he was in the Syndicate was Fearless. And that's not like in the anime. He was just always Spike Spiegel.
Right.
They just kind of like did that, I think, to like connect him to Vicious a little bit more.
How about that last name, Spiegel?
It's pretty cool.
Spiegel.
Who doesn't love alliteration?
Who doesn't love alliteration? But given John Cho, Asian guy, you're kind of just like
Spiegel.
Where's this like?
It's the future,
Austro-German.
We're all together. There's noodles everywhere.
There's noodles everywhere.
Don't move past it.
Okay, I don't know. I mean, whenever I just was like, I feel like Spike Spiegel. You know, Spiegel is like some Nazi extra's name in the Inglourious Bastards movie. Maybe not like a main role, but one of those guys who got killed in the bar scene.
Spiegel.
Like, oh, Lieutenant Spiegel.
Spiegel.
Well, so I mean, I'll say this: a little background on the show. They obviously sunk some money into this.
Yeah,
right.
Very high production value.
High production value. It looks really, really good.
It does look really good.
It's a Netflix. Netflix put the throttles down on it for sure.
As we know, they just throw fucking money at TV shows these days.
Sure, yeah. And I will say, so I paid attention after the first episode of the credits. The credits are long.
Oh yeah, I mean,
there are a lot of people working on this show.
Oh, yeah, I mean.
And I believe it was announced, it was announced that they were going to do this a couple years in advance to kind of drum up, and it was announced kind of good because this came out during kind of the heat of COVID.
Yeah, like the ass end of it for sure. Yeah.
And it was announced going into COVID. Going into the lockdown, so you had a lot of folks with more time on their hands, like spending more time on the internet.
Yeah.
And I think that's what drummed up a lot of hoopla over it. I mean, the fan base was already there, but you did have, I would say, a little more lead time in terms of we're going to do this to we're in production to we've made it. And it kind of, in my opinion, maybe set some, I don't know, unrealistic expectations out there for folks.
You think so?
I mean, I think with a series, well, just with the, going off of the anime, you have a series like this. It's already has this cult following, So any type of any type of remake or a reintroduction or whatever you want to call it. You're gonna the bar's already high,
It's super high, and it's one of those things like the trailer drops, and there's people like, "Yo, this actually kind of looks cool," but it's just like the expectations are really hard, and I gotta say I thought it started off very strong.
I like the first episode.
The choreography's dope. The fucking, it looks dope. The acting is sick. I love to see John Cho out there fucking doing his shit. You know what I mean?
He's a good actor. And Mustafa, the black guy.
Jet Black.
So Jet, the guy who I thought was vicious. I mean, he's probably the second most recognizable actor in my opinion, because he's been in a bunch of stuff.
Yeah,
too.
Two very beautiful humans just fucking out there in the galaxy.
Yeah,
it's sick. Like the ancillary, like the fucking tertiary characters, secondary characters, they're all fucking dope. I thought it was really cool at first. And the shit just quickly fell apart. I watched the first couple episodes. I think I watched 2 episodes, and I texted my buddy who's he reads the fucking manga as he watches the anime type shit. That's weeb, right? That's a weeb squared. You know what I'm saying? And I told him, I'm like, this shit is fucking fuego, dude. You gotta check it out. And he started watching it with me, and he was like, this is sick. And then episode 3 and 4, he was like, it's getting a little shitty, and
so I had to watch 3 over again because when I went into 4, I was lost. I was like, uh-oh.
Why were you lost?
I mean, I was just having I liked episode 1. After I watched episode 1, I was like, oh, okay, let me go in and do a little background, take a look at the anime series. Didn't watch the movie, but watched some, or just did some Googling around to kind of check out, what the movie was about.
You did all that after watching episode 1?
Yeah.
You know what I did after I watched episode 1?
Made some ramen.
I watched episode 2. You fucking sick fuck. This motherfucker went on the Wikipedia, dude.
It's my process.
All right. I'm not trying to hate on your process.
But yeah, like that's where. So I have a personal rule. Maybe those out there have one, but I will give any show, any series 3 episodes, no matter what, and then it's generally speaking. That's when I'm in or I'm out.
I see.
You know,
I have issues with not being able to finish, with not being able to put things down once I start
to come to climax.
Yeah. Like if I want to peak, I need to be there for the whole ride.
You need to be present.
Yeah. So
you need to be present, my man.
Anyway, continue.
And that's why Blue Chew of the future is going to be for you.
Oh Lord. It's for somebody.
Well, yeah. So me going into episode 1, liked it.
Yeah.
Went back, watched episode 1 of the anime series.
See, this is probably what fucked you up. All right, keep going though.
No, but I thought episode 1 was actually cooler because if you watch episode 1 of the anime series, they're like, oh wow, they paid a bunch of attention to doing these scenes just like how the series started or that anime series did, and shooting it the way that they shot it from the anime series or from creating the anime to the live action, and then also like. They were recycling a lot of the same lines.
Yeah. At the same time, though, they like took shit from like episodes 3 and 4 and moved it up into 1 and shit. Like they condensed shit down.
They did. Well, I didn't get that far into the anime, so
yeah. Like like the character that they meet like in episode 1. I think like they meet her in like 3 or something.
The one
like that.
played by the orange-haired lady, Faye. What's her face? I think is the actress's name.
Yeah.
Or maybe she's not. Or that's her. I think real life hair color or whatever. I think her name's like.
Regardless of her hair color, she that character comes in. Faye Valentine. That's
Faye Valentine.
That's the name of the character. I believe Faye comes in like episode like 3 or 4 or something like that, and like they meet her pretty much right away. Which whatever.
Faye's a hottie patati.
We're not expecting to see shot for shot remakes, which is the problem with these things. Is that you're never going to get a shot for shot, like for whatever reason. Like I think it would be dope if they did do that sometime, but like
You can't really do a shot-for-shot remake on an anime, though. And I thought they tried. I thought they did good in trying to kind of emulate that a bit.
Yeah, I mean, like, but you still see like the same like Hollywood bullshit thing going on, where they're like, well, these 2 characters can just be one, and we'll give Spike his own fucking little syndicate name and shit like that. Like. But yeah. Anyway, continue why you were confused. What was confusing you? You watched the first episode, then you went back and watched the anime, then you looked up the Wikipedia and you found some old newspaper clippings in the library and stuff like that. And then what happened?
Yeah, I was on that one thing in the library where I'm perusing news articles.
Like
with the attorney.
Yeah, you're like, what does it mean? What does it mean?
1982, what happened?
Yeah.
I mean, no, I just was like trying to. I guess because I just had no real I knew Cowboy Bebop was a big deal. It still is. I know it's got like a cult following.
Still does.
Still does. I kind of just wanted to be a little more in the know.
Still do.
There's some pretty gnarly there's some very, very girthy Reddit threads.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Reddit will fuck you.
Yeah, I mean,
Reddit might fuck us. Anyway, keep going.
Seriously, Reddit for Redditor, man. You could get fucked on Reddit, apparently.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Like actual fucked?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, yeah, people been getting fucked on Reddit for a while, dog.
That seems a little sus, as
Why?
the kids say. Like,
why?
I mean, have you experimented on Reddit before trying to meet somebody?
Fucked? No, I've not. I have friends who have. But
really?
Yeah.
I've known nobody. I met one person who said she tried to got out of a long relationship and was just like, I'm just gonna get weird tonight, and then just put up for Reddit, hey, what up? what
Yeah.
up? I'm open for the night
Yeah.
type deal. And she said it was like, she's like, I immediately regret this.
Oh, you mean inviting a Redditor to your house?
or
was
like
not-
meeting, or like just like meeting somebody.
Yeah.
I don't know how the actual, but as far as I know, nothing happened.
Sure.
As far as that
Well-
story was told to me.
Well, upvote to that.
Upvote. But yeah, so I went into that, but I mean, ultimately, like if you dive into that, you start getting into the mixed reviews on the show.
Mhm.
Like it wasn't, the Rotten Tomatoes score was pretty
See,
mediocre. and
You got like really
I
affected.
got sidetracked.
Yeah, before you even got into it, like
Yeah.
you got to give these shows a shot.
But I just
dude.
like part of me too. So like the whole syndicate.
So you're one of those.
Well, the whole
I have friends like that who just like read all the reviews and like watch the
I don't-
trailers and all that shit.
I don't pay
And
attention.
I'm like, just watch the shit, make your own opinion, and then hear other people's opinions.
Yeah, I don't pay attention too much to reviews if I'm going to go into. I generally go into something with a pretty open mind, but like the syndicate was like not. I know they were doing like this, Japanese or kind of mafia sort of thing,
Sure, yeah.
playing off of that, and I like
They
that.
had like fucking katana swords and shit.
Yeah, and I like that stuff. That stuff is kind of like the actual history of that stuff is pretty cool.
Sure.
And I do like Shogun rocks, that rules. That's not like Yakuza, but
Yes,
it's like
yeah.
Japanese history and
Right.
culture.
Sure.
So I think that's like super rad, and it gives it a pretty cool element to it, similar to like what Firefly did with the Chinese influence and stuff as well.
Sure. Well, I mean, the Chinese influence was everywhere in Firefly, where like the Syndicate. Okay, I'll say that the Syndicate was probably way cooler in the fucking anime. Like it did seem a little juxtaposed within this world of the live action Cowboy Bebop world. But hey, let's delve into the world and all the bullshit of the ending of the live action Cowboy Bebop right after this short break.
Yeah, we'll see you in a bit.
Peace.
And we are back. Cowboy Bebop, baby.
That's right. That's right.
Bebopping on some baby
Pop,
bebop.
pop, 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 pop.
Bebopping on some butts.
It's I think it might just be called the Bebop. Actually,
With the live action show?
no, the spaceship.
The spaceship, yeah, it's the Bebop.
Yeah, and they're cowboys
Mm-hmm.
on the Bebop.
On the Bebop.
Yeah. So again, very highly rated anime. Netflix's attempt to create a live action version.
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk about some of the shortcomings, huh? So you finished the live action.
Yep.
So I had a very tight, very weeb, very big fan of the anime. I watched the last episode with him initially.
Oh, you
And-
weebed out.
Weebed out. Because it's fun to nerd out with this shit, right? And so there's a final scene in like a fucking cathedral or some shit.
You're talking about the last scene.
The last scene of the last episode.
Spoiler.
Spoiler alert. We're jumping right into it. And there's this dope ass song that plays, and my buddy's like, "That's the same fucking song," or like pretty similar song. But they digress hard. The fucking his ex-wife doesn't fucking.
It's a little bit of a Scorsese ending. It's throwing you for a rope, man.
It throws you a little bit for a rope.
I felt like the end of The Departed.
What? I love the end of Departed.
Well, I mean, it's good, but you're just like, oh.
So okay,
There's a lot of moments.
So when I watched this, so my buddy didn't like make any when he said the thing about the song, but he didn't he kind of waited for me to watch it. We just watched it, and I was like, this is just fucking terrible, right? It's like it was just so obvious that this is just like a setup for me to watch more Cowboy Bebop. You know what I mean? This is just fucking anticipation bait for season 2.
Is this just market material?
That's like what it felt like, right? Like the fucking his ex-wife chops his head off and keeps him alive. And she's like, I'm running the fucking syndicate now. Also, I'm bad now. Bye, bitch.
Yeah.
You know, like
cool futuristic thing too. Like we can keep a head alive. And
Yeah,
you're just gonna have to watch.
Right.
Like that's kind of a.
That's kind of baller.
That's a baller, but also, I don't know, floating around, just being ahead in water.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Would you rather be head or dead?
Probably dead, I guess.
Oh, I mean, you have the chance of getting like a robot body, maybe.
Oh yeah. Robot body,
robot dick.
robot dick,
Yeah.
robot dick, robot butt.
Yeah, robot
But
butt.
as long as
You probably don't need a
as
butt.
long as you could still fart like as a robot.
I mean, maybe there's exhaust emissions or something. Digital.
Robo dick.
Digital dick.
You could be like a android or like a synth, and all those other cyborg of some
I think you'd
kind.
be cyborg.
I guess you got a working brain. That's
Yeah.
cool.
Anyway,
sorry. Go ahead.
No,
Continue your thought.
I was essentially done with my thought. Is that they digressed hard as fuck, and for me, the only driving factor that I saw was just to stretch this fucking series out to more seasons. Well, when did Cowboy Bebop come out? Like 97, 98 or something like that?
Late 90s. That's
late 90s, and they only did one fucking season. They did one season in a movie. For whatever reason.
I think they were trying. I think they were hoping, because you had the breakup, right, with Spike and Jet. Jet was like, I'm out of here.
Yeah, so I don't remember if that happened in the anime or not. It might not have.
I don't know if it did, but that was kind of
that seemed a little everything flipped so fast.
It was kind of weird because he's like Jet's all upset because he's like, oh, the syndicate, kidnapped my daughter, and I can't trust you even though you just got shot.
Well, yeah, and they finally start reckoning, they get super close, and then it's just like, yo, fuck you.
Yeah, well, I thought Spike was gonna die at the end. I'm like, oh, he dies.
Yeah,
this is where he dies.
Yeah,
but he doesn't die.
Yeah,
he's just like,
he's just sad. He's just sad, boy.
Just a bum.
Yeah,
I'm just a sad boy.
Listen, here's my thing, one of the best animes of all time. You're going to tackle on that project. Could you imagine if you fucking nailed it? You know what I mean? If you fucking nailed it, you'd be able to do anything for the rest of your fucking career.
Yep.
Could you imagine nailing something like a live-action Cowboy Bebop? But instead, you decided to stretch out the fucking story, to do stupid fucking cliffhanger bullshit at the end, just so you could try to stretch it as long as you fucking could.
Okay,
then you have the nerve to be like, Netflix is stupid for canceling my show and the fans are wrong. Fuck you. You had the fucking best anime of all time on your plate, and you fumbled the fucking bag.
Well, let me tell you. So you had 10 episodes in this.
Yeah.
I think it could have been done better in half or 6.
Sure.
I think if they just kept it, because they do, shows do that.
Sure.
Like when they're trying to experiment, like some of the shows that I watch that aren't on Netflix, that might be on Paramount or Amazon, they'll introduce a show and they kind of just are like, yeah, let's do like 6 episodes, which is not a lot, you know, or they go like 8 is kind of the max, that they're going to sort of experiment with.
Yeah.
Right. So I think they could have chopped this to 5 or 6. And I think it might have even been more effective in the episode length. I want to say the average length. The average length of these episodes wasn't short. And it's Netflix, so it's not like there's commercials or anything. It's just straight through, right? So, I think if you just made, call it hour and 5 episodes, make it 5 or 6, I think it would have been more effective.
Yeah.
And then, what they were obviously trying to set up for a second season, they would have, if they would have done a more effective quality over quantity, it's just you'll get your second season.
Well, yeah,
you'll get it.
Right, but that's also the thing is like they ended what the anime story ended at in 10 episodes that took them 27, and then they introduced the Ed character and stuff like that right after, like, you know, like, oh, here we go. So now they're going to be they were planning on taking like, you know, stories from like the middle and towards the end of the anime and just like add and fabricating their own storylines on top of it. You know, it's just like I don't know. I can't. It's, you know, and I know that there's probably a lot of moving parts and like, you know, pressure from like, you know, like the finance people and the fucking suits. Like, I'm sure like shit got a little lost along the way, as they usually do in these big
sure there's
projects.
a shitload of pressure to do this show, and you're gonna take shit no matter what.
Well, yeah, I mean,
know?
I also kind of meant like just like the nature of like how like TV and film productions are, where it's like, you know, you get like backed into a corner, like in the writer's room or like the editing room or the production, you know, by like some other power that is, you know, and like you have to make these decisions to make them happy. Like, I totally get like, you know, things like that compounding to like end up in like a weird end product. Sure. But like, you know, it's gotten to the point where it's like, I could totally see like a fucking writer's room being like, okay, we're going to fucking take Shakespeare, you know, one of the best stories, love stories of all time. And, you know, the 10 of us, we could do better than Shakespeare. like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Like, one of the highest rated animes of all time. And you guys sat there in that writer's room. It's like, you know, we could iterate on this. The people are going to love it. Like, what the fuck were you thinking?
Well, I mean, that kind of raises the question with a lot of this stuff, with a lot of remakes or redos or whatever. Do you think there should have been a live action series?
I think that they really could have nailed it, but no.
Yeah.
Like, so here's the thing.
Well,
One
you can
Piece.
do a lot. So the anime series came out in the late 90s, and it's anime.
Yeah.
So now here we are, 2020, right, when this is getting or 2019 when it was probably in production, maybe.
Right.
A lot of advancements in technology. You know, you got great visual effects now and everything. I mean, you can really bring a sci-fi piece, you can really bring a sci-fi piece to life now.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
to where it's
100%.
really cool. You throw in some actual like science into it, you know, which makes it super cool too. Like, you know, but it kind of begs the question, like, just because you can, should you?
Right. You crazy son of a bitch, you know.
That was that face I was giving you. This should we?
You're so busy. What's the quote? You're so busy wondering if you could. You didn't stop to think about if you should.
Should, yeah. You know, I mean, it's kind of one of those things.
It's like, hey, maybe just fucking don't. Like the One Piece, another very highly praised anime. There's like 1,000 fucking episodes, might be 2,000. Like, there's an insane amount of episodes, an insane amount of manga, and Netflix did one season. I think it was a very short season of a live action of that. But the big difference is that Oda, I believe his name is Oda, the creator of the show, like, you know, the weeb god right now, is highly involved.
The weeb man.
Highly involved in the creation of the live action.
Oh, okay.
And so like that's enough to give people like, okay, cool, like his vision is still being preserved type deal. And I don't know if anybody involved in the anime is involved in the show or not. I have no idea. It could be the same fucking person.
I have no idea.
For all I fucking know.
I think maybe there was some
but
involvement.
People were pissed.
Yeah.
People were pissed.
People were not happy about it. I mean, when I watched the ending of this, look, visually it looks pretty cool.
It looks sick.
Visually it looks cool.
John Cho looks fucking hot.
Yeah, John Cho is a hottie with an Asian body.
Why does he gotta have an Asian body?
He's a hottie Asian body.
Why can't he just have a body?
I'm narrowing it down
Okay.
to our listeners.
Okay.
For those of us who are...
Yeah,
for
hey, in case you guys were wondering, John Cho is Asian. All right, move past it.
And so is his character, Spike Spiegel.
Well, I don't know if his character is Asian. It's Spike Spiegel.
Ethnicity doesn't exist in the distant future, Luke.
It's
only species.
It's totally probable that that's real. They got fucking psychic dogs.
Yeah. But
anyway.
End scene of the movie, obviously pissing off a lot of people. I was like,
of the series. Yeah.
I mean, you're of the series. I mean, like the thing that irritated me the most is you kind of, the two main characters who are partners in crime all of a sudden like break up, and there's there's not a whole lot of. There's not. I mean, there's whatever. Like during the series, there's some angst between them. What regular partner shit,
Yeah, like you gotta open up to me, man.
I'm the one who drives. Yeah, you gotta talk to me.
Where have you been?
Talk to me, Goose.
Talk
kind of
regular shit, right?
Yeah, that's normal shit.
Not fuck you.
That doesn't constitute like fuck you. I'm out. We've adventured through the galaxy together.
I
can't trust you.
I really, really need to watch the anime, like, because I love space. And I love sci-fi.
Sure do. We got space stuff adorned.
We should watch it and then get a fucking Cowboy Bebop thing.
Yeah,
for the
I think
wall.
Cowboy Bebop could be added in here.
It's
not live action.
No, unless it's John Cho or
unless it's just a nude.
Unless it's Spike Spiegel
unless it's just
and
a boudoir,
Jet Black, just like shirtless.
Just a boudoir pic of John Cho.
Yeah.
Maybe in some lace.
Okay. He was wearing frilly stuff every now and then, but anyway. Yeah.
I mean,
it ended bad. Dude.
I mean, I'm thinking.
Ended fucking
I'm
bad.
thinking. Obviously, a lot of the, you had. I think so. Overall, you got mixed reviews on this show, right?
Ooh, I don't even know if I would call them mixed. I think they just got bad reviews. I mean, okay, I do know a friend who was very upset when it got canceled. And this again, okay, I believe this got canceled like on release type deal. Like by the time I was done watching it, it was like, yeah, we're not picking it up for a second season. So like, I think like it was like they released it, the internet watched it and hated it, and they didn't pick it up. I don't know if the one thing caused the other or not, but it was like essentially like a few days after I finished watching it, which I watched it on release. Like news broke of that, and I do have a friend who was pretty upset by it. They did not watch the anime or anything like that. And I will say, I thought it started off strong, and I didn't have a problem like following along. I wasn't like lost. Like
no, I mean, well, look, I started having some issues in terms of like getting a little lost / losing interest when I hit episode 3. Like the first 2 episodes of the show, I think are really cool.
Yeah,
the first episode is probably the best episode in my opinion.
It's not a good sign for a TV show.
Which, yeah, for a 10 episode. But I mean, look, the series looks cool as fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a ton of money dumped into it. If you're into space, like you'll get some enjoyment out of it.
Yeah, I mean, the first episode, like the opening scene, I want to say takes place on a fucking like casino, like in like a space station.
Yeah,
and,
I mean, it kind of reminds you.
Through it.
I mean,
it kind
of reminds you of like the a much more like upgraded version of like the Mos Eisley Katina from Star Wars.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Except there's like a heist going on.
Yeah, but there's like a heist going on. It's cool.
Don't compare it to Star Wars at all for the rest of this episode. But anyway.
I'm sorry. Luke's about to shoot me.
Hard stop.
Luke's about to shoot me right now. like Spike gets gunned down. I mean, should we just go ahead and give this? I mean, we should give it a rating. And then we can talk further on the
You want to do the thumbs now?
We should do the thumbs now and then kind of talk about our explanation.
Okay. We're going to do the thumbs now.
Thumbs now.
All right. So, I mean, if you're new to the show, which, happens, we start with the sideways thumb and we go up or down. And this essentially means, is it worth watching in 2025?
In 2025, is it worth watching? Hold on. We've had some issues, though, in the past. Are we allowed to provide explanation, or are we just doing simple answer, is it worth watching?
So, yeah. We've had issues with people putting asterisks next to their thumbs, right? So, like...
You may see an asterisk graphic pop up right over my head.
we're gonna fucking talk about it. We're gonna fucking talk about it afterwards. But like, it's not like a kind of like your thumb's either up or down. Like it's not like a if they did this, it would be up. We'll talk about all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So are we ready?
Yeah. Should we go 1, 2, 3?
No, that's weird. 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Wait. Is it weird?
I don't think it was weird.
1, 2, 3?
Or 3, 2, 1.
Which feels more natural?
Probably 3, 2, 1.
Let us know in the comments which feels more natural. Because
3, 2, 1, then up or down.
Yeah, I already saw the way you're.
I was leaning over.
Okay, all right. 3,
3, 2, 1.
No way.
Yeah.
Are you fucking with me?
No, I'm not.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And I have reasoning why.
There's no fucking way, dude.
I have reasoning why.
This is why you wanted to know if you can asterisk?
A little bit, yeah.
All right, hit us with your reason why you have such a terrible opinion and you should be mad. And
this is kind of a backhanded thumbs up.
Dude, it's either up or it's down.
Stop qualifying. I'm a layered individual,
Stop
Luke.
qualifying your thumb is a thumb.
I'm a man of many layers.
Look, it's just like it's a very simple concept. Your thumb goes up or it goes down.
Look.
All right, tell us what's up.
I think you should. All right, here's the thing. I think you should watch this in 2025
or 6
because one, it is visually cool.
Yeah.
It's super cool. So if you're into space kind of or sci-fi, sci-fantasy genre,
sure,
you're not going to be pissed.
Okay.
If that's the genre, if you are into it. Like I didn't watch this and I wasn't like pissed. I was just kind of like shoulder shrug. I was meh emoji, kind of thing. But so number 2 is because I was really never going to get to the Cowboy Bebop anime.
Uh-huh.
But now I plan on actually crunching through that. Ugh. And I'm not really big into anime in general. Mm-hmm. Like that anime would probably be a series that I would actually like crank through, and there's a lot of episodes to that as well. So yes, does my rating come with some variables, but I do think at the end of the day, if you watch it, you're not going to be like mad. You're just going to be probably like if you're a Cowboy Bebop enthusiast, if you watch it, you're probably just going to be disappointed. If you are new to the Cowboy Bebop universe and you just watch this, the worst case scenario is you're just going to be like, whatever. It was something to fill the time.
Okay. Let's unpack that. So your first point is if you'll watch this and feel which it's not a glowing recommendation. And your second point is it's a good way to like talk you into watching the anime. But let's just watch the anime, Don't watch
you could just watch the
version
anime
first. Okay. I'm a little mad that I watched it before I watched the anime. I kind of wish that I didn't experience it before I kind of wish I experienced the anime first, to be honest. Also, but I didn't watch the anime. I watched the live action all the way through, and I really enjoyed it at like the first handful of episodes. But I hated the way it ended. I had no idea how it actually ended when I watched it. I was not influenced at all by the anime, but I thought the ending was fucking terrible. So I watched it and was pissed off.
I will 100% agree with you. The ending was not ideal. It is. I'll say this. Is it a cool scene as a standalone scene? Mm-hmm. Like without narrative context or anything, it is pretty cool.
It's only cool because of the anime, though, because they took it from the anime.
Yeah. So, I mean, for sheer entertainment value.
It's almost like you were thumbsing up to tell people to watch the anime, though, which is why I thumbs down, essentially.
Okay, I would agree with that comment.
All right.
I agree with that.
So is your thumb still up? Look, you don't flip if you don't want to flip. I'm not going to tell you to flip.
I mean, when you rephrased like I would say like as a standalone.
Well, because the question is it worth it to watch in these times, right? Like, and if watching something and feeling meh is worth it to you, then keep your thumb up.
Is there? Look, if you're gonna go see, if you're gonna just watch Cowboy Bebop anime, go do it for sure. But yeah, I would probably have to revise then and go thumbs down.
We gotta flip.
Yeah, I'd have to flip because ultimately Like, are there better
Like,
sci-fi?
if you're not into anime, you know what I mean? Like, it can be hard to get to like start. Like, weebs try to get you to start animes all the time. Like, if you have friends with anime friends, you know, like I have like a bit about it. I do it on stage. Like they, you know, because there's tons of it, right? And it's just something that like it requires a lot of focus for me. You know, like if you do subtitles and stuff like that, which is just why I don't do it, because like I like to just put shit on in the background. Like that's the main reason. And I've watched a handful of them, so like I totally get it as like a way to like get people into watching the anime if they're not used to watching anime. I understand that viewpoint, but I think just like looking at the show as like a standalone thing, I thought it was fucking dog shit. And
are there better things to watch in this genre?
Yes.
I mean, especially, you know, there's some sci-fi.
I wish all the actors, but like I wish that they, you know, could have kept doing this show and like the people working on it, but like fuck, man, I mean, that story was trash.
Yeah, I mean, is there some better sci-fi stuff out? I mean, even now, like I'm not even, you know, there's a show, I think it's on Apple, it's called, there's some more sci-fi, like alien-oriented stuff. Like there's the Invasion show that's on Apple.
Project Hail Mary's about to come out,
Yeah,
but that's
Project
a movie.
Hail Mary looks dope. That looks Ryan Gosling, he can do no wrong.
Yeah, I mean, and they spoiled like half the book in the trailer, but anyway.
Yeah,
matter.
I mean, Pluribus just came out on Apple TV, which looks pretty promising. I haven't dove into that yet, but I've heard I've heard it's like, you know, I wasn't huge into Severance, but people are saying it's even better than that. You know, but if they, you know, based on sort of the books and stuff of that series that's based on, that stuff's pretty good. So like, is there better stuff to watch in this genre out? Yeah. Which would then lead you to probably skip this.
I mean, we already kind of knew that, you know,
Yeah.
that there's better stuff. It's just, you know, is it worth it to watch it? The answer is double no right now. So, you know, I had a fun time for half of it. And, you know, sometimes things just turn into shit.
Yeah.
Like this did.
Space poop.
Space poop. See you later, space poop boy. All right. Well, I mean, that's about I think
that's about a wrap for
that's
Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah.
For sure. We're gonna be rolling into another series. We're looking to do a couple more episodes.
That's right.
Of the canceled series, and then we'll be moving on to our next
season two. As you may know, each season we do a new like category for things. It doesn't have to be like a TV show,
a new
movie.
theme.
It's just a theme for anything. So if you have an idea for a theme, make sure you comment it below. If there's a canceled TV show you'd like us to watch, make sure you comment that below too.
We could even do a cooking with Neil and Luke theme.
Oh boy. No, I love it. You cook, I eat. But yeah, make sure you like, subscribe, ring the bell, do all the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Also comment on who you like least.
What?
Of the series.
Oh. like the shows?
The shows.
Yeah, the shows.
Yeah.
It's like, if you want to just rate us, you know, like...
If you want a thumbs up, Neil or Luke.
Yeah. It's like, hell yeah.
You can just not write mean comments and unsubscribe. That's fine too. We don't need that.
Yeah, sure. I mean, you know, stick around if you want though. Anyway, yeah. I think, is that it? Is it the end?
Yeah, we could call it.
Are we gonna just like fade out soon?
Yeah, we can just fade out like
now?
Or we could go out hard like Jet, you know, and just be like, fuck you, Spike.
Just cut right to black?
Yeah.
When should we do that?
Fuck
like
you,
right
Spike.
now?
Yeah.
Let's cut out like right now.
Now.
But then we'll keep on. Why'd you say now after I said now there's 2 cuts?
Oh.
No, it's okay. But it's like it's gonna be black right now.
I'll just be dead silent.
No, like it already cut, and we're just in the blackness right now.
All right.
All right.
We're in the void.
All right. See y'all next time, Space Cowboy.
Bye.